It's that time of year again, guys. That's right, it's pumpkin beer time. And judging by the DogFish Head Craft Brewery beer to my stage right, it's time for a little bit of Dogfish Head action in my life. And what beer are we going to have from said brewing company who's out of Milton, Delaware, US of A? Yay, yay, we're going to have their Punkin Ale. That's right, the beer that has been brewed since 1994. Yes, 6 months before the brewery actually opened as a brewery. This beer, which is a brown ale and base, they call it a fruit and veg beer, whatever the hell you want to call it, this brown ale base with pumpkin and spices in it and organic brown sugar. What spices, you may ask, DJ? Well, they got cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. That's right, are kind of, by now, in these days, you know, sort of usual suspects in pumpkin beers. And one thing to note, today, not all pumpkin beers actually have pumpkin in them. This beer does. It clocks in at 7% ABV and 28 IBUs. I've been drinking this beer probably, I would say, since 1996, somewhere around there. I've never gotten around to reviewing it. I've always had fond memories of it. It's been a long time, probably, I'd say about 6 years since I've drank this beer. So, you know it's time to pop the top, get in the glass, and tell you what's up with the 2015 edition of Punkin Ale. And you'll notice also we have awesome new artwork on this beer this year. So you're putting it as part of their like art series or seasonal stuff. Boom, gigantic hits off the top. Obsessively collectible crown. As you can see, I'm down with collecting crowns. Also, it's important to note that this beer, at time of recording, is probably, I don't know, a couple weeks old, I imagine, maybe a little bit less. They release it on the 1st of September, and at time of recording, from release date, it's been 6 days. So it's about as fresh as you're going to get it. Lucky me, living near Dogfish Head. Let's get it in the glass and see what's up. Ah, yes. Hello, Punkin Ale. I've had mixed kind of, I don't know, relationship with Punkin Ale. Sometimes they're awesome, sometimes I hate them. Some of those love-hate things, maybe, right? So let's see what's up with the appearance of the Punkin Ale. So, it is a clear, gorgeous, amber orange color. Looks like a fall sunset, really, it does. It had a one-finger head that's faded down to about a half-finger head now. Super tightly packed bubbles. When I swirl it, yeah, we're going to get nice alcohol legs streaming down the sides in here. We might get some glass lacing, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Does it really matter? Probably not. Not if the beer tastes good, but take a look there, guys. Doesn't that look like a fall sunset? You know, and speaking of fall, this beer was first released in 1994 at the Punkin Chunkin Contest that's in Delaware every year. That's really famous and at this time huge. They got it on the Discovery Channel and all that stuff. So let's dive in and see what's up with the aroma. First pumpkin beer of this year. Woohoo! Cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, buttery pumpkin. Bit of honey aroma, sort of, too. You can and you can smell that brown sugar. It's coming off as like honey and brown sugar to me, almost like you made like cinnamon toast with brown sugar and honey. I like it that way. And butter, yum. But the biggest thing I'm getting on this is really like the allspice and the nutmeg. It's not a bomb of a spice beer, but all the notes are hitting, and that pumpkin, that buttery sort of pumpkin's in the background. It smells tasty. I haven't had one of these for a while. Let's see what I think of this one now after so many years. Cheers! Not bad at all. You can tell kind of it's got that brown ale base to it. It's got a biscuity nature in the back end of it, but up front, you're getting the clove, the nutmeg, and also the cinnamon kind of like in the middle of the tongue. And the nutmeg's more towards the back because that clovey sort of allspice hits up front. Super smooth. The 7% ABV is completely hidden. The IBUs on this one, you're not really feeling the hops in this, though there is a bit of earthy taste in the background. It's got a medium mouthfeel. The carbonation is more present in the taste than it is in the actual, appearance of the beer. We're getting a little tiny bit of glass lacing on there, but I keep going back for it because this one's tasting good today. Super easy to drink, smooth finish to it, but it's hitting all the taste as advertised in the, oh, there goes the jets, the water heater's going on, so I'll talk louder, but you know I have no problem speaking louder. Anyways, the taste in the background is hitting all the notes you would expect it to, with the cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, all that, and it's a straightforward pumpkin beer. And the finish in the background is that of like sort of a sweet caramel kind of malt and that buttery pumpkin taste in the background, because pumpkin flesh itself doesn't have as much of a taste in something like this. It doesn't really taste gourdy, but it has kind of like a more of a texture element it's giving to it, and a bit more body maybe to the brown ale base. But as a beer, I'm digging. I'm happy to be drinking it right now, and time to give it a grade. Rate Beer's giving it 87, B+. Beer Advocate's giving it 88, also B+. I'm going to give it an A-. And Pumpkin Beer Land is a recipe that stood the test of time. It's the granddaddy of almost all of them that are out there. I mean, 1994 wasn't too many pumpkin beers before this one that I know of. It could have been one of the first, and one of the first commercially, produced and put out there beers for sure. I think it's a recipe that stood the test of time. Like I say, I drink it again. I am drinking again. And I'm glad I finally got around to reviewing it. If you've had this beer, let me know what you think, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth, because I, in fact, don't know everything, and I really like to know what you think. I also really like it when you think globally, drink globally, and support the craft beer movement, because that has helped guys like DogFish Head grow for 20 years now and running. And even before they even started, they kick off a beer into a pumpkin contest recipe. You know what? And that's freaking awesome that you get your start in something really local and earthy like that, and you become the brewery that you are today, making beers like I've got staged right. So, till the next DJs BrewTube, thanks again to each and every one of you for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and you know what to do, that's right, smash that like button. So till then, I got nothing but a bunch of DogFish Head Craft Brewery Punkin Ale drinking love for you, and you know what's coming, that's right. Are you ready for it? Okay, let's begin.